Hello everyone. Here in today's session, we would like to share our views about time and stress management. These are two topics which are quite essential in the life of every individual. So let us analyze these terms by one. What is stress? So let us understand what is stress. Psychological, emotional, psychological response. It is actually physiological response. Stressors, threatening environmental conditions. Why is stress management important? Organizational cost, individual cost, health impairment, job burnout, performance decline. Work stress is defined as the harmful physical and emotional responses that occur when job requirements do not match the worker's capabilities, resources, and needs. Stress is a universal element and persons from nearly every walk of life have to face stress. Employers today are critically analyzing the stress management issues that contribute to lower job performance of employee, originating from dissatisfaction and high turnover, ultimately affecting organizational goals and objectives. How stress affects employee performance and managerial responsibility. Explain the graph. Moderate levels of stress may actually improve performance and efficiency. Too little stress may result in boredom. Too much stress may cause an unproductive anxiety level. Situations, activities, and relationships that cause trauma to one's physical, emotional, or psychological self are stressors. For example, school, work, family, relationships, legal, finances, etc. Reactions: psychological, physiological, resiliency, physical, psychological, and social. Model of the stress management process. According to the model, potential stressors are personal factors, family problems, financial problems, health problems. Organizational factors: high stress occupation, job role overload, underutilization, role ambiguity, role conflict, responsibility for others. Job environment: poor working conditions, organizational politics, poor work relationships. Environmental factors: economic uncertainty, technological change, and politics. Its consequences are psychological: heart disease, ulcers, and headaches. Emotional: anxiety, depression, and burnout. Behavioral: aggression, productivity avoidance. Successful coping: high self-esteem, goal accomplishment, feeling of well-being. And symptoms: stress management. Individual: seek help, time management, change jobs, build resiliency, personality, companionship, experience, health, exercise, diet, relaxation, recreational. Organizational: job design, selection and placement, training and mentoring, team building, employee assistance, communication and wellness promotion should be done. Managing stress objectives: becoming aware of negative stress and symptoms, determining the sources, determining the cause, and then cope temporarily with the stress, eliminate the stressors, and develop resiliency. How can awareness of stress symptoms be enhanced? At the first stage, the person has to identify the sources of stress, and few of them are physical symptoms, psychological subtitles. Sources of stress: major organizational stressors, high stress occupations, job role, interpersonal relationships. Major personal stressors are family problems, financial problems, health problems, and personality. Major environmental stresses are economic uncertainty, political uncertainties, technological change. Types of stresses are time stresses, encounter stresses, situational stresses, and anticipatory stresses. Basically, these are the causes. Types of stresses and what we can do about them. Time stresses. Work overload, lack of control. Elimination strategies, principles of time management and delegation. Resiliency means able to recover quickly from misfortune or able to return to original form after being bent. Physiological, cardiovascular conditioning, proper diet. Social, supportive relations, mentors and teamwork. Psychological, balanced lifestyle, hardy personality, small wins strategy, relaxation techniques. For the different situation, one need to develop the different strategies for to get the growth with the help of proper stress management. Eliminating time stresses, time management. Effective time management can enable managers to gain control over their time and organize their fragmented, chaotic environment. Effective time management means spending time on important, not just urgent matters, distinguishing clearly between importance and urgency, focusing on results, not methods, not feeling guilty when saying no. 80/20 rule. Activities, time spent, results. Trivial, 80% time spent, results 20%. Vital, 20% time spent, 80% results. Efficient time management. Too little time, too much to do. How do I get more done? Schedule. Schedule activities should be done like horizontal scheduling, vertical scheduling, directing and controlling. Rules. You should read selectively, make the list, everything in its place, prioritize, multitask the routine. Discretionary tasks are divide up the big jobs, critical 20%, best time for important jobs, arrange non-interrupted time, don't procrastinate, keep track of time. Set deadlines, use waiting time, designate time for busy work, closure on one thing a day, schedule personal time, limit worry time, long-term objectives, continuous improvement. Types of stressors and what we can do about them. Encounter stressors, role conflicts, issue interaction, elimination strategies, delegation interpersonal skills, conflict resilience, social support, collaboration, self-awareness, EQ. Situational stressors, unfavorable working conditions, rapid change, elimination strategies, work redesign, changing jobs, short-term strategies, resiliency. Anticipatory stressors, unpleasant expectations, fear, elimination strategies, time management, priorities and planning, short-term strategies and resiliency. Stress and self-awareness, values, attitude towards change, cognitive style, interpersonal orientation. Conclusion. Modern life is full of hassles, deadlines, frustrations and demands. For many people, stress is no commonplace that it has become a way of life. Stress isn't always bad. In small doses, it can help you perform under pressure and motivate you to do your best. But when you are constantly running in emergency mode, your mind and body pay the price. You can protect yourself by recognizing the signs and symptoms of stress and taking steps to reduce its harmful effects. So this is the moral of the story. Thank you, listeners. Thanks a ton.